everyone doing? I hope you guys are doing okay. In this video, I wanted to address something that kind of happened to me very suddenly, and I wanted to make sure that you guys didn't do what I did. Yeah, a little skin faux pas there. And what I'm talking about is mixing acids when you are using Retin A, and especially like right after you're using Retin A. I think I've addressed this a couple of times before in some of my other videos, but this was a new product that I wanted to show you guys. Kind of new for me, probably not new for you guys, but new for me. And I didn't really think that it would react the way it did with my skin and with the Retin A. So let's just get into it. First of all, I wanted to show you the Retin A that I'm using. Not everyone uses the same one, and I wanted to go ahead and show you guys which one that is. That's this one. I get this online. It's through one of the out of country purchases. I got this a number of months ago, and I love it. It's really, really good. I mean, it's the 0.05%. Sometimes I did use 1% a while back, but I ran out of the 1%, and I had a bunch of these 0.05% in my, in my stockpile. So I decided I'll go ahead and use these before I reorder to get any of the 1%. It really doesn't seem to matter to my skin which one I'm using. So as long as I'm consistent with it, I'm fine with that. So again, that's the one that I'm using. So I'll just go ahead and make sure you guys see that. And then the thing that I tripped over was I did buy this. I bought this at Ulta probably about a month ago, maybe a little more than a month ago. And it's the vitamin C suspension, 23% with hyaluronic acid spheres in 2%. It's in a stable, water-free, silicone-free, stable suspension. That's that. I'm going to show you guys there, and then I'll open it up. It is 30 mils for those that are interested, and it's 1 liquid fluid ounce, American meters, as they say. And I got this at The Ordinary, which is the abnormal beauty company. It wasn't very expensive. At Ulta, I would say it was probably something like maybe $10 or under. I don't think it was more than that, maybe even less than that. And it's just a kind of a lotion. There you are. You can see it. It's just something you just put on your fingers and then you massage it in. I usually use this, I use it at night. I use it again after my Retin A. I kind of wait it a little bit. I either use it at night or I use it first thing in the next morning over. So I use it both ways. It didn't really matter which way I used it. I got really bad reactions. So I'm going to go ahead, and I've got some pictures up here. Let me go ahead and minimize my my stuff over here so that I can kind of look for you guys. As I'm looking at it, I'm going to talk to it, and then I'm going to put it somewhere over here so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. All right, so the first one, I'm pointing at my chin, so it was around this area here. It was really red. It got so red and just very inflamed. My whole entire face, if you see the picture over here, and I'm looking at it down here, is extremely inflamed. And you can just see everything gone haywire on my face here the next day. And again, this was after I had put on my Retin A, and then I put this Ordinary suspension thing on it. So right over here I had really dark splotches, and then up over here the next picture shows I had things just right around here underneath my nose, just really inflamed, really red, really dry, and itchy. It was also itchy. It was almost like a burning, itchy type of feeling. I can't even explain how it felt. It felt like maybe almost like a sunburn, if I can think back on it, it really felt almost like a sunburn would feel, that very tender to the touch, itchy type of feeling. And then the next one that I'm showing here is like right over here by my eyebrows. I had, again, another red splotch, very itchy, very tender, very inflamed. It almost looked like I had a really bad eruption of acne as well. And then the other one, the next one down, I had, again, I'm showing down here, you know, some more. So yeah, those were about the 3 or 4 pictures that I show myself. I literally took pictures of myself, selfies, because I said, you know, this is going to go away in a couple of days, and I'm not going to be able to address it, and I'm not going to be able to show people what is going on with my face. So let me put back my stuff here so that I can see what I'm doing. But yeah, that was basically how I looked. I looked hideous. I did have to wear, you know, some makeup, but I tried not to wear too much because I really didn't want to inflame my skin any further than it was inflamed. But honestly, it looked hideous. It looked really bad. So yeah, guys, I wanted to show you guys, because don't do as I do. I'm almost like a little guinea pig for you guys sometimes, and I try different things. I'm always trying things on my face, and honestly, I'm almost amazed that my face is not in worse shape than it is, because I try so many things. I try things for like 30 days or 60 days, and I go on to something else, and I try something else for you guys, things that come into me as far as PR, or things that I find locally here in the stores, in the drugstores, or, you know, at Ulta, or even Sephora. I'll try and pick up something, or Sprouts, you know, if it's something organic, organically made. What is it? You know, the latest thing I'm using is the Canacell creams, and I'm using some of the CBD oils for my face. So I'm always trying new things, and trying to see, you know, before and after, how they are, how they relate, and then of course bringing that information back to you guys. So yeah, this was like an epic fail. Don't do this. Do not put any you know, alpha acids on it, any other things on it, any vitamin C's on it. The other one that I would not recommend you do, again, with the Retin A, is the alpha hydroxy acid face cream. Now this is, I believe in Walgreens you get it, and I think it's Walgreens, is it? It's the Studio 35 Beauty, and I believe it is Walgreens. If not, then I will look it up, but I believe it is Walgreens. I haven't seen this around lately. I know a number of YouTubers have told me that it seems to be out of stock, or maybe they're no longer making it. I'm not sure. I still have a tub full of this because I rarely use it. I use it very little bits at a time, because I really am trying not to commingle it with either Differin, which is adapalene, or the Retin A. So I'm being very careful with this. This is like a very high concentrate. It's 7% you know, acid. So yeah, AHA in it, and in a 70% solution. So I'm really trying not to mix this with my Retin A's. But I just wanted to mention that this is another one I would not put on my face after, you know, using, if I'm actively using the Retin A. Okay, so that's all I wanted to tell you guys. I hope you guys are being safe and doing well. If you are sequestering, welcome. You know, we're all in this together, and I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm trying to be very positive. You know, I think mentally we all have to be strong in this, and we all have to just go through it. Just, you know, act in the best that we can. If you're working from home, how are you? Welcome again. Love you all, guys. Probably by the time this video is up, I'll probably be doing some work at home as well. I've been doing it off and on. I do it all the time if I need to. I usually have a very good you know, boss and a very good company that allows me to be flexible in my working environment, and I do have a laptop which I can you know, bring home and work as needed. I don't abuse that system. I only do it if I am sick, so that I do not infect anybody else. But as of this video, as of this date, I haven't needed to do it, but I know a number of you are. So I hope that you guys are, making do. I hope that you are trying not to stress about it. Try to get out and have some fresh air. Try to walk around, of course. And try to be with your pets if you have pets, because they're your new coworkers. I'm seeing a lot of cute memes and pictures out there of their kitties and their doggies hanging out with people as they're doing their work from home. And in everything there is a silver lining, and the silver lining is that we are getting to spend more time with our family and our loved ones and our little furry families too. So I love you guys very much. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up, please. And if you like it, please share this video around, because it does rank higher in YouTube when you guys share it. So share it to your friends, anyone that needs this type of information. Thank you so much. And you can support me by subscribing. I do a lot of lifestyle videos and beauty videos, mature beauty, all of that. So a little bit of everything. So I love you guys very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.